Okay guys, in today's video we got a 2014 Honda Pilot over here. We're gonna replace the serpentine belt tensioner. Not the belt, but the tensioner. I'm gonna show you guys it's making a noise. So the tensioner is all the way down there. So I got my wrench here, 14 millimeter. Look at that noise it's making. So it's rattling around, it's making a lot of noise. And customer went and got an original one. Let's zoom in on it. So it's hard to kind of pick up, but 14 millimeter goes on it. We're gonna take off this belt right now and then we'll go from the bottom. Okay, so we're by the wheel well. What we're gonna do is we're gonna remove, there's a clip over here by the ABS sensor, so kind of be careful. So I am gonna remove that. I don't know what they was thinking, putting an ABS sensor right next to this. Okay, we're gonna have to get a new clip. That's fine. So that comes off. Okay, then there we got another one over here with the Phillips head screw here. Okay, so we're gonna take this two of them here. So there's one here. So slowly turn it, because if you push on it, the clip will go back in. There's one over here. And this comes off, and this comes off. Now we should have a little bit more access to the tensioner area, which is all the way up there. Right there. So let me strap tie this and then we'll continue. Okay, I'm gonna do this video a little bit different. So I'm gonna remove that bolt right there, the 12 millimeter, and then we're gonna remove the main 14 millimeter right in the center. Okay, we see we got the 12 millimeter out of there using this is the 12 millimeter. So I used this little guy with extension, 3/8 dry ratchet. Now it's time for me to tackle that bolt right in the middle. So I'm gonna get a socket for that for 14 millimeter. I'll be right back. So I have this ratchet, I have this torque wrench set at 33 foot-pound. I just wanna see if it meets that 33 right now before I even take it apart. There you go. Set at 33 to begin with, okay? 33 foot-pound is the torque on that bolt. So I want you to, when you're doing this, I want you to pay attention to if there's any bolts, if there's any washers, anything like that behind it, you gotta put it back, okay? Sometimes there's a washer or spacer in the back of it. Ah, come on, little guy. On. I don't want that bolt to strip either. Let me get a snap-on socket instead. Okay, so my snap-on socket is cracked, and that's the reason why I'm not gonna buy snap-on anymore, because it's been lingering around for months, and they want to play games. Because the cars are gonna break down, we need our tools. So I'm gonna have to put the camera and the light away so I can kind of figure out how to do this. So this light is kind of on my way. So let me change the angle of the light instead. So I can kind of go up here and try. There you go. So get a good angle. I did tell the customer to buy new bolt with this one. Everything they say comes with it. So now we're gonna go by hand. And there we have it. This baby's loose. Take my tool out of there. Okay. And there it is. The whole thing should just come down just like that. Let's take out the pulley. It's not gonna come out just like that. I can't see nothing. big boo-boo in there. Bolt stuck halfway, tensioner stuck halfway because this freaking bolt doesn't want to come out. Let me see if I can just turn it out of there. Yeah, it's coming down now. It will give me more space if I remove this. And then I will be able to take this tension out of here. There we have it. Okay, time for a reverse procedure. So here's our original part from Honda. That's the part number. It's gonna come all as assembly. So let's open this up. Okay, and this green bag, like always, these green bags. So let me open this up. Give me a moment, because I gotta put my phone kind of down. Ah, there goes the phone. Okay, so there's our tensioner. Okay, and here it is. Original tensioner for this Honda Pilot. And we're gonna put this baby in there. Okay. From right down here. So give me a moment, I'm gonna take this in there. Now it's time for me to get the new tensioner in there somehow, some way. There you go, that was easy. So now I need to guide this tensioner to its spot and turn the bolt, hold it with one hand and turn the bolt with one hand and catch the threads. That's what I'm gonna be doing right now. I need my socket to turn it with. Oh, that is really rough to turn, but I don't want to cross thread it by using any tools. Let me switch arms. I got it. There you go. After a few turns, the baby's in. Okay, now I should be able to use my ratchet to kind of in there, and then we'll line the 12mm bolt. That sucks. Let me get an extension. Extension will work there. Okay, there you have it. I got that baby perfectly on the spot. Okay, I need to get this guy right over here. So let me get the other bolt in, the 12mm in the bottom, because that's gonna kind of hold the tensioner in place. That's what that's gonna do. There you go. I can lock that up in a few moments. So right now I need to go more further in with the 14mm bolt. Turn, 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 baby, come on. Almost there. There you go. So now I am gonna torque this like we checked to 32 foot-pounds. I'm sorry, 33 foot-pounds. I'll give you torque specs on both bolts. So give me a moment. In the bottom one, I'm a hand tight person guy, but this bolt in particular, I like to tighten by torque wrench. So let me get a better angle on this. I'm gonna kind of have to continue with the same thing with that bad angle and everything, and that is the only way I'm gonna be able to torque this baby. Almost there. There you go. Perfect. That's 33 foot-pounds right there. So my next step is, if I can find my freaking ratchet here, I'm gonna lock up that little bolt. Let me get it by hand first. And then I'll reroute the belt and everything and get the belt on. So that's the part you're not gonna see. Just reroute the belt. If you have another video on the belt, do so. Put all the covers back together, put the wheel back on. Oh, come on. And I'm gonna leave that there. So guys, put the belt on. The belt goes around this pulley from the crank, and it goes up the compressor, and it comes around this pulley. There you go, just like that. And then we'll finish up the rest of it from the top. There you go. Okay guys, so now if you change the tensioner, we're gonna start this guys up. We're gonna start this up guys together. So no longer that crazy squealing noise which was coming from that tensioner. So I'm gonna double check everything. I did kind of push this away and this bottle, and I'll stick it right back in, and then we'll check for the noise. Okay, we're done. I'm gonna start up the engine, and then we're gonna look at the belt and listen to the tensioner. I don't hear no noise anymore. Bada bing, bada boom. I think that's what it is. Perfect. Nice and silent, guys. Thank you for watching my video. Put an original part in, and the labor is about 1.5 hours. More than 2 if you're doing it at home. Just be careful lifting the car. Take precautions, put jack, safety, everything's got to be there. Other than that, you guys have the torque specs. I'm going to show you more specs on the computer. So here's the specs. 33 foot-pound for the main bolt, and 16 foot for this bolt, which I like to hand tighten. But this bolt is very critical for me, so I do torque this one always, because I had issues in the past. It would snap from right there. So make sure you do that. It would snap kind of from somewhere, and then it's hard to get out. Anyways, thank you for watching my video.